right, we're recording. We're handling the recording well. We're handling the recording well. Everybody is moving. If something happens during the stream, hopefully nothing will. If we lag too much, Churchy, let us know if we live. Kaylin, we're connecting. Go.
All right. Welcome back to the Elements of the Game podcast. I am once again joined, I am Kaylin, once again joined by my co host Bobby and Nick. It is September the 8th. We have pretty much got week one in the books. We are preparing to go and revisit the week one upsets. And well, we're gonna just talk our little football talk. Fellas, let them know where they can find you.
Hey, you can find me on X. I guess that's what it's called now. On X, right? Find me on X at Bowtie Senpai. I do anime also. Eventually.
Find me on TikTok at Nick Church 853. Just hit me up.
And as always, you find me on X at number 92. All right, fellas. We had a long week one. First game was on Thursday, second game was on Friday. And it was it was long for a lot of reasons, as you see the flag behind me. First game we're gonna talk about though is last night. Sunday night game was I guess the talk of the week is the Ravens Bills game. Ravens at one point had a 40-25 lead in the fourth quarter, and it did not end that way. It ended 42 to I mean 40. It's 41-40, right?
41-40, indeed.
41. So the Bills get by sending their teeth. What are y'all initial reaction to the game?
They gave the MVP to the right person. Like,
Wow.
Oh, they already gave out the MVP. They gave out the MVP. Oh, you talking about last year?
what?
They already gave out the MVP. You done gave the MVP to Josh Allen already?
No. I could have gave the MVP last year to the right person. And he proved it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can see that. I can see how you can feel that way.
A lot of people think Mark supposed to won if they had that person. This beating like shit, which he did. But Josh Allen also had the same thing, and it was tit for tat. And we didn't know who supposed to win. We just found out backstage. He won it coming back 21 points. He put a 21 in the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coming back 21 down. Man,
He put up
by
22.
himself, put a 22.
22 in the fourth.
Uh, that's all the road there. Sorry, it's one game. They defense for Baltimore. Defense are old. Lamar probably got to see with some weakness there on there to get that fit. Buffalo, same thing. Joey Poyer came back and got ate up by Zay Flower today. So I don't know. I don't know.
See you, Bob. Then
Uh,
I'll get my take.
Whenever there's a comeback, there has to be a little bit of luck involved, just a little, right? The ball kind of tipped the right way when he threw it to Coleman. Uh, I feel like the Ravens. Are we gonna start? Are we gonna start back up the Lamar Jackson and big games thing? Because this was kind of like the week one game. It was the reason why it was the late night game. It was the reason why like it was supposed to be a marquee matchup, and it lived up to the billing. Because at the end it was very exciting. But I say this. Lamar, you know how I always be like, being great doesn't always translate to winning. The Ravens are so good, but they just lose games that they shouldn't. And that's not a sign of a good football team, but I don't know. They're the Ravens. They got Lamar Jackson, so it's really hard to doubt them. But last night just didn't look good. It really looked like, kind of looked like they folded, right? To just lose it in. You got something. You ain't got to out yourself. This ain't one of those type of shows. Say what you want to say. So you disagree with me. You disagree with me. But I'm saying it didn't look like they folded to you.
Unless I'm moving. I mean, scoring 40 points is not folding. I don't care what you say. If we talking about a game where somebody scored 40 and the other one say 41, tell me the player on the offensive team, the offensive player folded. I don't see that. And then we it's not like they were trying to come back. Like Lamar scored 40.
All right.
The game should be over.
Should be. What the game should be and what the game was is completely different things. The game was not over. There was still time on the clock, and he did not answer a score. There were 4 possessions unanswered, 3 possessions.
There was some score.
I'm saying at the end of the game,
Derrick Henry fumbled the ball. That is the story. Like it wasn't Lamar threw an interception. It wasn't Mark Andrews dropped the 2-point conversion.
So you putting it all on Derrick?
It is not. I'm not. Derrick said to put it on Derrick. If you the interview, he said put it on me. That's on me. You fumbled the ball in the fourth quarter. We up a score. And let's see. I got Derrick Henry. What the offensive coordinator gonna call? Okay, I'm gonna get the ball to Derrick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run that clock out. We don't win the game. Like defense gave them scores. Okay, defense time on our side. Time was on their side the entire game, and then there was a kick. Like there's no point. Like Lamar Jackson should not be playing keep away with points. If we think this is a real playoff contender, Lamar Jackson should not be playing keep away with the lead after scoring 40 points.
So what you trying to say is that the defense folded. So there had to be some paper being folded in there.
Yes. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. We ain't say nothing about defense.
Also,
I was like, we just kept saying Lamar. I was like,
I said Baltimore defense not like the old. They kind of off this year.
But you also said that the MVP went to the right person, and I'm like, we can't keep saying this when the other guy put up. Say it again.
The MVP went to Josh Allen. I said the MVP went to the right person.
Josh Allen didn't force the fumble. Josh Allen don't win this game if they don't fumble this ball.
I understand Josh Allen didn't force that fumble, but Josh Allen brought them back ball. He's the only thing they got.
All right. Okay.
He is the offense. He is the Bills.
Okay. I mean the Bills lose a lot in the playoffs too. But he still getting the award. He's still getting the award though.
When he's talking about the ball, he's like, give it back here. No, ball gone. Ball was gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, Derrick Henry, I don't really question the king like that. You feel what I'm saying? He been doing this running thing, but he made a mistake. Kings.
Yeah, I mean, in the first quarter we good. The second quarter we good. The third is fine. And in fourth, that's the only time I'm gonna be like, okay, it got to be on you. It got to be on somebody. Can't nobody hold the ball for you except you.
The second half should be no problem. No problem. Not from what people call him.
The king. He the king, baby. Hold on now. Derrick Henry been the king. Don't do him like that now. One fumble don't make him not the king, baby. He been doing it for a long time.
No, I ain't say he wasn't the king. I ain't say he wasn't the king. I'm gonna critique the king. I'm gonna critique the king on that.
That's true.
Love Derrick. Shut up, Derrick.
That's treason, but nah.
It is treason. It is, and that's why we live in a democracy. That's great.
That's why we live in a democracy. Cause that's treason. You shouldn't be out here questioning the king. But nah, yeah, it was just like I said. But I did say in the beginning. Anytime it's a comeback like that, take a little look. Like, take a couple passes, not going the right way. It take a fumble. It take a little look to make a comeback like that happen. Most of the time, it's very rare that it's because of a player play, right? I think some would argue that forcing a fumble is part of a player play, but I don't know. Fumbles kind of happen randomly. Unless they punched it.
All right. That's good. That's good. We can land on that. So y'all still feel the same way about the Ravens, or is this changing your game, your view of them? Is it changing your way of the Bills?
I don't know. He just ran up on one of the guys.
Okay. What say you about?
Right. You got Mahomes, you got Lamar, you got them other three. Lamar ran up with these guys. He got Smith. Okay, now if he beat Mahomes, he'll meet back up with Josh. You gotta make work. No, happen. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Now, Lamar still gonna be at the top.
Nate.
Yeah.
Child,
Yeah.
headphones. They really messing up.
All right. Moving on, we'll talk about the Packers and the Lions. Is a much easier game to say you didn't watch, but you could watch it by looking at the score. The Lions scored 13 and the Packers scored 27. At one point, the score was 27-6. So, not really what we would say is a competitive game, but we will say that these are the two best teams in that division. And we also said that the Packers needed to do something, make some type of move to get closer to the Detroit Lions, because they were the definitive champions of that division last year. And the Packers made a trade for Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons did have one sack, but if you actually watch the game, it looked like the Lions' offensive line was swapped out with the Chiefs' offensive line. It was bad. It was bad. That man had nowhere to go. That man being Jared Goff, and it just didn't look like there was creative play calling. We have to remember that the Lions, their offensive coordinator got a new job, so this is a new offensive coordinator. So I will give them grace with that. Fellas, what do y'all say about the game?
Dan Campbell needs to bite some kneecap.
Oh yeah, motivational speaker at his finest. Yeah, I mean he needs to resort to biting people. I like that.
Listen, hey, I disagree. I was thoroughly entertained by the foolishness of the Cowboys and the foolishness of a lot of people. Cause goodness, see, this is the thing. This is what I noticed. I don't know his name because it just escapes me right now. Huh?
You talking about the coach?
No, the person on the other side of Michael Parsons had a game, right? It's because when you put Michael Parsons somewhere, then we start talking about the person on the opposite side of Michael Parsons. And if that person was already doing good, he's going to have an explosive year because now you have to double team Michael Parsons and he's getting one-on-ones. Boyd ate yesterday. If I could pull up his stats, I'll pull up his stats in a second while one of y'all talking.
You know what number he was?
I'll pull up his stats in a second while one of y'all talking. And he was the other edge rusher for them. He rushed yesterday. He was getting all types of pressure because, he was just freed up. Also, that was fantastic. Fantastic. I don't want to say game manager, but Jordan Love managed to tough out that game, boy. I'm talking about he managed that thing. And he threw good balls when he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Jacobs did the run, everything. He didn't make it flashy. It wasn't too fancy. It's just making good throws when you need to make good throws and letting the defense tear them alive. You listen. Not yet. It ain't time yet. You feel what I'm saying? Just know. Yeah, by the end of this season, y'all gonna know that it's lovely. He threw one dime. One of them touchdowns was a dime. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Y'all say I know that there's a rumor amongst my friend groups that I don't like black quarterbacks. I like pocket passers.
Oh.
That's what I'll say.
Oh. And what's that code for?
No. There's another one in this league. There's another pocket passer in this league. We're gonna talk about him later.
Okay, that's good. I just, I ain't never heard him happy about any quarterback doing well. That was of the darker
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that on the internet. You ain't gotta do me like that.
He was just talking about. You see how y'all heard him talking about Lamar, but Derrick Henry the king though.
Chill out. Derrick Henry is the king.
We critique Lamar.
I ain't speaking bad on Lamar either. I like Lamar. I like Lamar. I like the way he played the game. I was just saying, all them unanswered points. We got, like I said, you got to put it on Derek, I guess. How you feel about the game, Nick?
He said Dan Campbell needs
to bite some kneecap.
Yep, they need more motivation. So you still got faith in the Lions, right? And anybody lose faith in the Lions?
Yes, sir. Detroit and Green Bay.
Yeah, I think most people had Detroit and Green Bay. I just also had Minnesota coming out that division, but all of us had Detroit and Green Bay as the top of that division. It was just a marquee matchup. It looked like Green Bay currently, they sit on top. We'll see how Minnesota do tonight.
Okay, let's take a break on that. Let's take a break on that. Let's take a moment to look at that. We got Minnesota at the Chicago Bears tonight. Who y'all got?
I got the Bears.
Any reason to that? You like the way it looks in the offseason?
Minnesota ain't got no quarterback.
Okay, we'll find that out tonight.
You got J.J. McCarthy, right?
J.J. McCarthy, yes.
He said last year, right?
He was hurt, but yeah.
Also, yeah. Who Chicago got? Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm. Caleb Williams, yeah. He played last year. He lost a lot last year too, but he played.
I mean, he look too, but I don't know. I go with Chicago.
Can't say that on there.
Listen,
can't say that on there. All right.
I ain't say it. See, you ain't even had to go there.
Listen.
All right. Things, and you had to go that way with it. Now you can have all these. I love all of y'all. Do not come after me. I'm sorry. I was not in it that way.
It was just more words you can use if you mean it. But anyway, go ahead. What you got?
Hey, look, at you. I pick you. I roll with you.
Listen, I will say this respectfully, and I do not mean anything by this. I'm not picking the Bears.
All right.
I gotta go with the Vikings because I haven't picked the Bears to win a game in 5 years, and most of the time I'm right, and that's just a fact. Mm-hmm. So I just by habit don't pick the Bears. If they prove me wrong, it's one of the weeks they prove me wrong, but most of the time I've been right. I'm pretty sure the Bears have not had a winning season in a very long time. So no, I don't.
It ain't hard to lose. They've been the sorriest team in the NFL.
I know.
Them.
Yes, them, the Browns. I understand. I'm just saying, I'm not finna get on air and start capping. I'm not picking the boys. I'm not picking the Bears. I'm going with
I'm
Minnesota. What about you, Kane?
I'm picking them boys.
I go with the Bears. Just because we got they got their new coach down there, and yeah, you gonna do the Lone Wolf.
Hey, look, someone write this down. They picked. I'll write it down. They picked the Bears. Look,
the Bears.
Look, if
we'll be in next week.
We'll be here next week. We'll be here next week. No, Bears is wild. Anyway, yeah, the Bears is wild. Y'all boys got a lot of belief in Caleb Williams. I don't have belief in the organization. I'm sorry.
I mean, you like to pick the better quarterback. You did. You did not pick the better quarterback.
That is true. I normally like to pick the better quarterback, unless it's the Bears.
There's another reason why Smiley last statement. You don't like.
Oh yeah.
I asked on this story, so you said yeah. You don't like Ninja. So what's going on? That's why y'all got rid of Joe Mills too, right? That's the reason why y'all got rid of Joe Mills and kept Bailey's actor.
Bro, it is not like that, bro. I swear, it is not like that. No, that is not like that, bro.
He ain't played a snap in the NFL. I was cutting field that had bruises and bumps and down. And he got 3 wide receivers.
That is hilarious. What? That's hilarious. All right, fellas. Okay, going to a much more somber topic.
What?
A much more somber topic, as I say. The Bucks prevailed over the Falcons yesterday. It was a bittersweet game to watch because our starting quarterback Michael Penix performed very well in my eyes, at least. And
awesome.
Very well. It was 23-20. The Buccaneers won by 5 minutes field goal, and Baker Mayfield had 3 touchdowns, 167 yards, and Michael Penix had 298 yards and 1 touchdown. Kind of like the opposite result. But John Robinson had 100 yards receiving. Because we like to give him the ball in so many ways, like he's our only freaking option. But our offensive coordinator, he's figuring it out. I hope. And what y'all got to say?
Let me go first. So y'all can argue later. Listen, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for this reason. I like Michael Penix. I like Michael Penix and Jordan Love, right? Because he a pocket passer. It's not that hard. Because what I want my quarterback to be able to do is to deliver the ball on time to a receiver and not to do all the running unless he has to, right? Michael Penix used his legs on occasion to make a play. I like a quarterback that uses his legs on occasion to make a play, but all of his throws were on time. He got up there with no interceptions. Even if a lot of them were checkdowns to Bijan Robinson and screens, everything went according to plan. And it is not Michael Penix's fault that y'all lost that game. Because he marched y'all down the field. Right? Into field goal range. After he had just marched y'all down the field to score. But that's good. That's good for Atlanta. Because if you got a quarterback, you got a future. Right? Like, if you don't got a quarterback, you don't got a future. Y'all seem to have a quarterback. If he continues to perform like this, you'll put more pieces around him. The future looks bright. Y'all gonna Now yesterday did look good for my Tampa Bay gonna win the division and nobody else. Cause Tampa Bay sit on top of the division, the long 1-0 team. Everybody else in the division lost yesterday. But you know,
I predicted the split. I predicted the split. Just wanted to let everybody know
you
that I
did
predicted the
predict the
split.
split.
I need y'all. You done?
I'm done.
Yeah, he done. He done.
All right. Let me see. Can I throw a little? Young Way Icy Cool. There's no more ice. See, just like how we lost Matty Ice, we lost the ice in the cool. That knee is gone. I think it's time to go find somebody. Cause okay, stat it up. If you won't believe he missed 14 kicks last year.
I think it was 15.
15, 14. All right. First game, win it. Just to send it to overtime. I spotted. He missed the first one. They called the time out. I seen the kick. He kicked it with left. He missed it. I said, Bobby, he missed the first box. I said, no, he ain't missed that. You decided to put, I guess he turned the foot that way. Because you ain't even aim it, boy. I'm talking about you missed the whole. Boy, man, listen. If Baltimore can get rid of Justin Tucker, and he was a legend, we can get rid of Young Way Cool. I ain't finna keep losing games over no kicker. And we got that excuse me. We got this up and coming quarterback, pocket passer, Michael Penix. Right. The bug gave me hope. You hear me? That man gave me so much hope yesterday, even though Drake London didn't do as much. Drake London hurt. I don't know what's the extent of that. Did you check that out? I don't know the extent of him. I know Drake London hurt. I know there's another wide receiver we got. I think Ray McLeod. No, Casey Washington. Casey Washington hurt.
Hey, don't put that
So
on
there's two
Ray
wide
Ray
receivers
McLeod.
gone.
I'm picking him up in
I
fantasy.
don't know how long. I just know.
Ray
All
Ray
I know
probably
is
gone.
I don't think good from that. Michael Penix look good. B. John, boy, best draft pick we had in a long time since Julio. B. John Rodgers.
Drake London has a right AC joint shoulder sprain. Yeah, he is day-to-day.
Who we play next?
I can get that for you in just a second. They also mentioned that they would start trials as early as Tuesday.
Okay. We play Minnesota.
Yes.
All right.
That is a Sunday night game. So
It's a Sunday night game.
Question.
we already know who Bobby rooting for in that game.
You
You know who we know
you said
who Bobby rooting for in that game. You know this that Bobby, this your chance to defend your Alex another pocket pass. You know, and so you just tell us who you got in that game. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you gotta wait till this game is over. But then that's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? Because you betting on him and you ain't seen the game from him. So I just figured you got this much faith in him. You can.
I have faith in the organization. I don't know why you're acting like that is crazy. I know some teams have up and down years, but their roster didn't change at anything except quarterback. My bad for thinking they can be decent, right? They had Sam Darnold at quarterback. Oh my gosh. Sam Darnold is impossible to replace. You know, maybe that's me.
Nah, I wasn't saying that. Raheem Morris is doing the same coaching that Mike Smith did 10 years ago.
Explain.
Explain. What you mean? Did you?
Yeah, give us the history. What type of coaching was that?
Bad. Did you not watch the game?
I did.
Was it not a lot of questionable calls, questionable plays?
I mean, he's not the offensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator called the play. Is he taking over the play?
Who was
You know, when somebody say bad, when we say somebody is a bad coach, we say,
who was our offensive coordinator?
I don't know.
I ain't even think we had an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I can't even tell you.
I think Raheem Morris called the plays.
But we fired our defense coordinator last year, and
we fired the one that with the kid did little stuff, didn't it?
Our offensive coordinator is Zach Robinson. Yeah.
Okay. I know little Zach. I don't know, bro. I just know the calls we be doing. We bite ourselves in the foot, bro. We had that game. We had the game from since first quarter. We could have took off. We couldn't do it. Making stupid calls, stupid run plays at the wrong time. Instead of just whatever. Whatever.
I would tell you that in some ways your kicker screwed you over twice, right? In some ways, because on that Michael Penix rush touchdown, I think that was his second touchdown, was a rush touchdown. He missed the field goal, right? And so that put them to where they could even get a chance to be up, but things go like that. Hey, so I know you guys are Falcons fans, but how did you boys feel about Baker Mayfield's performance? He didn't have that many yards, but he had over 50% completion, and he got one good receiver, Mbuku.
And that boy Mbuku.
Oh yeah, Baker Mayfield. I can definitively say he is the best quarterback in our division, and I am afraid of that.
I don't know about that.
Well, he gonna have the best quarterback stat. He got the best quarterback stat. It's win.
Mike got it. Baker yesterday. Micah Penix clearly outplayed Baker yesterday.
Yeah. Score 23-20, and
I don't care what was the score. The eyeballs, what I seen from both quarterbacks.
Okay.
Baker had, I say, about two good throws. One was an interception. Baker we dropped 7 interceptions yesterday. In the hands, hit the hands, dropped the ball. 7 of them. You can go back and watch it and count them. AJ Terrell dropped 2. The boy, Diablo dropped 2. The other wide receiver, the one that when Mbuku caught that first touchdown, it went straight through his hand. The ball, you can't stop the perfect
You can never stop the perfect pass.
Our receivers did a great job of that.
The man hand touchdown. I was like, ain't no way, bro.
I mean, we've had this problem for years. We've had receivers drop balls for years. We still blame the quarterback. That was the year Matt Ryan had the most dropped passes, and we still wanted to get rid of him.
I mean, listen. We're not gonna bring up Matt Ryan. That's to us. We're gonna let him sit in the ring of honor until he become a Hall of Famer. If he ever become a Hall of Famer, because he ain't winning. But they say he's supposed to be a Hall of Famer.
I think he'll make the Hall. Most people who make it to the Super Bowl, I feel like eventually make the Hall. He might not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but I don't want to step on too many toes because I live here.
Yeah, I think.
What? I was just being honest. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That was good. I ain't want that to turn into that either. I was just giving them a comparison.
I ain't talking about the boy. He my boy. He the only reason we seen the Super Bowl. I'm gonna leave Mr. Ice alone.
Next game, okay?
All right. Oh no. Well, this is our mid program break. I want to thank all the sponsors, which are basically our fans. We have no sponsors. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching it, whether it's live or pre-recorded. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Like, comments, share our stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Hit the notification bell, but we're gonna be here every month. And the do we have a page on? We have a page on on TikTok yet, right? We don't have a page yet.
On
Are we
TikTok,
working
yeah.
on it?
Yeah.
We got a page on TikTok. Hit us up on TikTok. What's TikTok name?
Elements of the game.
Elements of the game.
Elements of the game. Elements of the game on TikTok. All right, and
Oh,
and
if we, I'm not trying to.
What's up?
It's just all football tonight.
Why
no,
you got-
I was gonna take it to. I always have a women's segment. I got a women's segment today.
That's what I'm asking. Don't worry about it. I'm listening. I'm listening. I just want to hear it. Never mind.
All right, cool. Yeah. So
You ready?
my usual women's segment. I skipped my women's segment last week because we had the fantasy draft and everything. But if you missed it, my two MVP candidates, Asia Wilson, went at it. Asia dominated. It gave me another 30 game. The race is pretty much closed up, and what's also WNBA playoffs. The WNBA playoffs now are completely locked in. We have the Minnesota Lynx going against the Seattle Storm. We have the Phoenix Mercury going against the New York Liberty, defending champs, and the Atlanta Dream going against the Indiana Fever. Caden Clark is shut down for the year, despite them making it to the playoff. The Las Vegas Aces are going against the new expansion team. This is their first year in the WNBA, and they are already in the playoffs. It's the Golden State Valkyries. If you haven't been watching the Golden State Valkyries, they are an expansion team. They are really fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. They did a unveiling for mascot. It was funny. Their stadium is called Valhalla. That's crazy. So I will be watching some of these games. Support women's sports, and let's take it back. Fellas, any other sports y'all want to cover before we go back to our upsets? And
I want to cover
yeah,
one.
good.
It's ball.
Mhm.
Man,
Oh,
sorry for them Braves. Boy, if y'all don't, Acuna, you is one of the great. Man, we don't go out no 18-1 to no Seattle for nobody. We don't do that. No, I can't. Boy, I want everything about back. If you go 18-1 again, how y'all give up 9 home runs? 9 of them. Hey, you still never throw the ball. Come on now, come on. What a coaching it? Well, we just give them the season away. I understand we lose. We just giving it away though. That's basically what we doing, right? We just giving it away. All right, I'm done.
I need to make this faster.
All right, bringing it back. All right, bringing it back to the
I don't
NFL.
have a special segment yet. Sorry for the fans. One day. Give me time.
Cool. Yeah, I'm telling you now. We get these sponsors. We're gonna have a whole Pride Pick segment because Nick loves to do the picking and the betting.
I rap last night. You hear me? You hear me?
How much
You hear me? I can't even, but hey,
Clean them up.
you hear me?
Yes, sir. All right. Friday's game was between the Chargers and Chiefs. Now, while this game was pretty much like a wash, like it wasn't really much to see. So the Chiefs, fantastic. It looked like it was a playoff game. This does change like the dynamic of the AFC because the Chiefs kind of have to beat the Chargers, and they kind of like they have to maintain a hold on the division like that, like have their semblance of success because we know our playoff. I know it's a little soon to talk about our playoff picture, but if the Chiefs lose next week to the Eagles and they go down to 0-2, that's a crazy climb. They got a first place schedule. It's a crazy climb to go back to number one seed, number two seed, or having a home playoff game at all, right? It's a crazy climb to go back to that. You do have first place schedule. They are going to play the Bills. Who do you have in that game? Like, you know what I'm saying? The Chiefs that you saw Friday night, are they the Chiefs we're used to seeing or not?
No.
Listen, it's way too early. Listen, it's early. It's too early in the football season. This is the first game. I understand we overreacting. And I like Justin Herbert.
No reaction Monday.
I like Justin Herbert. But come on, chill out. Listen, I understand if they go 0-2, you're gonna have as a New England Patriot fan, if you are dynastic and you go 0-2, they be like, oh, the dynasty's over. Oh, they're not the same. The sky's gonna fall if they go 0-2. But if they go 1-1 and then lose again, and then pick up another game, seeing 2-2 at the first 4 games of the season, that's a decent place to be. And I could see them being 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season as people get back in shape, get back in football shape and stuff like that. I am not ready to say that the Chargers gonna win because I don't like believing in the Chargers. I love Justin Herbert, but I love Phillip Rivers also. And Phillip Rivers never won a ring. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know maybe I'm a little different than you guys. Organizational, I like Phillip Rivers.
Ooh, is he in how?
You didn't pick the Chargers to go to the playoffs, by the way.
I know I picked the Chargers to go to the playoffs.
You say you just don't believe him?
No, I don't believe they can win the division. I don't know about them winning the division, right? I believe they can win games, but I don't know about them winning the division. I hope I'm wrong. I just don't know about it yet. Like, they gotta play more games for me to see. But if I could be wrong.
I didn't say the Chargers was gonna win. I just said Kansas City need a running back.
Oh yeah, Kansas City.
I feel like if they want to get back to where they want to be at,
you don't like Isaiah Pacheco?
No, he's too strong. That speed back ain't just it gets you so far. But just like yesterday,
you want like a one size fit all back, or you need a complimentary back? What are you saying?
I just need somebody. You just need a running back. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody. Najee Harris. Go get Kareem back. Go somebody. What happened to Charles Edwards? What happened to that dude?
I think they need.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, the running back from LSU.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if Clyde Edwards-Helaire is still even in the league. I have to check. I know he doesn't.
He's more like a Bijan. He's more of a speed back. Well, you need some thunder.
Not you need the thunder.
Boy, when he get hit by 10 times, that boy don't want to get hit no more.
No, I think their receiving core is still really weak. Especially with Rashee Rice being out from suspension. He comes back in 5 games, and I think Xavier Worthy got hurt early because he ran into Travis Kelce. So they were down their best 2 receivers. So they just need better receivers. Like, maybe they should go trade for Tyreek Hill back from the Dolphins. Maybe if they had a fast receiver that could take the top off of things, then they would be better overall.
So you have so you said Rashee Rice is gone for 5 games. Next 5 games is against the Eagles, against the Giants, against the Ravens, against the Jags, and against the Lions. How do you have them out of the next 5?
2-3.
That's a tough schedule, man. What?
I said first place schedule.
2-3. They're gonna be 3-4. I mean 2-4.
Oof.
2-4. If the Chiefs start this season 2-4,
they losing their first 2 games, bro. Philly, the Chiefs not being Philly, bro.
Well, Philly got some different defensive pieces. They didn't put as much pressure on the quarterback yesterday as they did last year.
They lost order. Jalen Carter spit it on deck.
That is true.
Oh yeah, if Jalen Carr get to spit in the game,
He
it might be a different game. But and we also had that. It was also a weird delay in the game because of the
Yeah.
that's just how we work in football. But like that delay really took out the win out of both offenses. So it's
yeah.
like
Then I feel AJ Brown didn't even touch about the whole game and still won. Boy, Kansas City ain't even got no DB. All they DB still. Like I don't name me a DB from Kansas City that's good.
Okay, name one right now.
The one that was they had when they won the Super Bowl, he left.
yeah, yeah. I can't give you one. I mean, we got Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, wide receiver. I said DB.
Oh, DB. I'm sorry. My fault.
Yes, you also cannot name
Oh no, you're
wide
right.
receiver
You're right.
outside of Rasheed Rice and Xavier Worthy though. They don't
Yeah.
have a receiver.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that the whole time.
They
Like,
got Hollywood Brown.
wide receiver for them.
Oh, they do have Hollywood Brown. What did he do yesterday?
Nothing.
We gonna take him. We gonna take him.
They do have Hollywood Brown. That's a name. That's a name right there. They got a name
Yeah,
on
they
it.
do.
It is.
All I know is
They had a name last year.
I don't know. Listen, Tom Brady is see this is the thing. In that dynasty, Tom Brady withered out so many years out of that dynasty. But he had some people. Kansas City dynasty dying out quick. You can't. Mahomes ain't gonna be able to just make random people good like Brady did. Like just unaverage people good. You ain't got nobody but Travis Kelce. You ain't. Yeah, the defense ain't worried about it. Went out, they didn't care no more. What we ain't got to push back no people back. Put one safety in the back. Everybody get on that line. Go get them. You don't do. That's what they did. That's what the Phillies gonna do. The same thing. Isaiah Pacheco ain't gonna be able to run on Jada Carr. Who? Noah Smith. Who? Where he going? Saquon. Chris Jones. Okay, that's who you got. That's it.
Yeah, it don't bode. Their schedule don't bode well.
And then you play Juggernauts. First 7 games. It's like Juggernauts. You got 2 cupcakes. You got the Giant and you got them Jaguars. Well, you better pray the guy Travis Hunter never beat nothing. Hey, you better pray the guy that they don't put my boy. They didn't put my boy out there from Ole Miss. But Russell Wilson showing out right now. Or they didn't put that boy out there from Ole Miss. Quarterback.
My dart.
I love how we talking
Yeah,
about
the last game
Jags
we
a
won the
cupcake, but they beat Carolina yesterday. I'm saying.
You said who was the cupcake?
I said they were gonna beat Carolina. What you mean?
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, he
I
predicted
said,
Carolina was gonna be the Panthers. I thought it was. I thought it wasn't that. I didn't believe in those sunshine or head and shoulders or
Baby Thor?
You did. I don't know who I had winning that game. Probably not Carolina though, but we have to go back and visit the tape.
Oh yeah, definitely not Carolina. Definitely not Carolina. You don't bet on that. Oh yeah.
Hey, get him.
Hey,
Just
you gonna start this false
public
narrative?
service announcement.
Huh?
Just a public service announcement. Our friend, the NFL has black quarterback this year. That is a record for them. That is wonderful. To some of us that believe that's a good thing, and obviously, some people think you need to put more pocket passes out there because the game getting too far away from. But other than that, Well, Nick is also advocating for it to be at least 15.
Which mean?
You said you wanted Jackson Dart to go out there.
That's what I'm saying. I really want Jackson Dart to go out there.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, the last game I want to talk about was the Steelers and the Jets.
I'm sorry. Did you not see that rookie? And that I understand it was preseason. I understand. But did you not see that rookie?
I saw James Winston do great. In the preseason, James Winston slugged that thigh.
We is not time my 30 for 30. He is a good motivation and inspiration speaker. He got it back. That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Eating them bellies, boy. They gotta feed the man. He don't eat nothing but crab legs and W's.
He got pussy to teach him how to throw touchdown. And he got Jameis Winston to tell him not to throw an interception. You know, where not to throw the ball at. You know, he got the king of interceptions. And then you got the, you feel me?
Yeah, they gonna learn behind him. They gonna learn behind him. He gonna be by the time he get there, he gonna have all of Russell Wilson's corner, all of Jameis' explosive throw, and none of the interceptions. He gonna be ready.
This is not in here. I'm just squeezing it in because we, you know, it's little. Bo Nick.
Who? Yes. Oh, no, I did not. I did not watch that game. I was busy.
Well, Bo, something. I'm done with it. Bo. Keep doing your thing, baby. Bo gonna be something.
The Steelers and the Jets is the last game we said we were gonna talk about. That is a revenge game for Mr. Rodgers, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, the man who thinks he is football Jesus, is what I once said on this podcast. They won the game 34-32. Again, a very hard to say defense was being played this game, but somehow we're gonna blame the quarterback and say they should have done better. But hey, I like both quarterbacks in this game. It turns out that Arthur Smith, our head coach, is a pretty good offensive coordinator. When he had Aaron Rodgers, and he still wants to give the ball to tight ends. Saw that for a touchdown. That was a thing with him. He really liked tight end. Yeah, but Fields look good. It was a okay game defensively by the Steelers, but the one turnover in the game came from special teams. So I'm just like, that's just a coaching thing, you know. That's our boy Mike Tomlin up there. But yeah, that's how I felt about the game. How about y'all, fellas?
Aaron Rodgers, the ayahuasca king. You hear me? Roll them things up. Smoke one. You hear me? Cause at the end of the day, I'm just saying, you promoted. Anyway, I'm just saying, I ain't saying it like that. I'm talking about ayahuasca. Damn. Golly. Jesus Christ, Bible. But that man,
ayahuasca's king and Slick the most backhanded compliment that you can give somebody, bro. You be like, yeah, this man be high as I don't know what, hallucinating. He the king of it. And that boy C straight when it comes to throwing that ball.
Let me explain something to you. The man went to Arthur Smith offense and threw 4 touchdowns first game.
Oh yeah.
Desmond Ritter couldn't do that. Got man, Ryan 2.0 couldn't do that. Who was the other quarterback?
You mean the quarterback from Tennessee Titans that we got?
Yes.
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota. Jesus Christ. Why when they leave us they gonna get good? What's up? What?
I think
they get the missing piece. They always get the missing piece.
I think you have you gotta understand, as a person who's seen many people come off my coaching tree and try to be head coaches and come back to us, some people are better as a coordinator than they ever will be as a head coach. Head coaching takes a different type of mentality. than being offensive or defensive coordinator. Like Josh McDaniels is one of the best offensive coordinators to ever offensive coordinate. He's not a good head coach, right? He never had a winning record. Same way with what was y'all old coach Dan
Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn
He's
is
doing well.
he is the
I'm
truth
talking
as
about-
a defensive coordinator.
Right.
Great defensive coordinator, but he wasn't so good as a head coach. Sometimes that doesn't always translate.
Okay. Raheem Morris went to the Super Bowl, right? Right?
But I'm okay. Yeah, all right. I don't know how y'all gonna pick. I don't know how we picking head coaches. They got to start somewhere. But go ahead.
I'm just saying, but then he get the Super Bowl with the Rams.
I'm saying not
He
everyone
did.
survives being a head coach. And some people are just when you don't survive.
Wait, what happened to the switch? Like he just turned off the winning. Oh, I don't know how to coach no more when I made it to the Falcons.
No.
Bro, what?
No, when you become a head coach, it's much different than being a coordinator. Being a coordinator, you're in there with the guys. You're picking plays. You're calling plays. We're a head coach. You're more managing the other coaches. It's a very different type of position, right? And so not everyone's cut
It's more
out to make
political
the
than anything.
transition.
Well, can we not get a coordinator? Can we just go audition for a head coach?
But
I just
Yeah,
want
just find a politician that say all the right things.
Yeah, just-
maybe a motivation speaker. You like them.
But what I was impressed with
what you just say, bro.
Maybe we'll find a politician or a motivation speaker. Somebody to make you believe the lie that that you can go out there and perform.
So we need to go get Michael Lombardi, one of them boys.
so I think
Yeah.
Justin Fields is one of the few dual threat quarterbacks that I feel like does it well. I feel like he with the Jets, he had a chance. I really feel like Justin Fields had a great game, both as a dual threat quarterback. I know most people are surprised to hear me say that, but he scored 2 touchdowns with his legs, had 48 yards. He did real well. Normally, I wouldn't. That's not my style of football. I like my quarterbacks to play a little safer. But
Touchdowns ain't the style of football. You heard.
no, I did not say that. What I'm saying is that Justin Fields played well, right? He played
right.
well, and that he did a good job, but the defense kind of really let him down. And Aaron Rodgers did Aaron Rodgers things. He was 22 for 30, right? Only missing 8 throws, right? That's
Come on. I ain't saying no ghosts. Oh yeah, DK. I got you, baby. That boy.
He was dishing out DK now.
yeah. And but even though he dished it out to DK, he scored all the touchdowns went to 4 different people. So he was really getting everybody involved. Everybody had like 4, 3,
How long
2
y'all-
receptions. He was using every weapon that was at his disposal. And he really, at the beginning, they were kind of going 3 and out, but he really mounted a comeback towards the end of the fourth quarter. He put up 17 in the fourth. And you know why I feel about quarterbacks that win. Just win, baby, win. So,
How long y'all think? You think Steelers going?
I know the Steelers will win 10 games this season.
No losing record for the Steelers. We everybody voted for the Steelers. I got it right here. Everybody said the Steelers was making.
Yeah,
We-
we're not playing. We're not.
Now, none of us said the Jets was going.
We still not saying.
Justin Fields.
I still don't think the Jets going. I just don't. They can put up. He can look good all he wants to. He can put up as many numbers he wants to. You're still gonna lose.
I believe the only team in our division that won a game was the Bills.
Yes, just like our division. But we gave